The longer a seizure goes on for, the harder it is for us to stop it. So best practice is we treat seizures at 5 minutes.
I suffered with my first prolonged seizure when I was 8, and my seizure lasted for 45 minutes.
So I had my first prolonged seizure in a PE lesson. I was playing football and I was like kicking the ball, doing my thing, and then all of a sudden I just remember waking up and I was in this ambulance rushing to hospital. It was so confusing. I just remember being really scared.
Advice I would give to people about managing prolonged seizures in the community would be, firstly, you time it. Time the seizure from when you see it start, because if you needed to give emergency or rescue medications, you need to know what time you're going to give those for. You'd make the area safe, you'd put something soft under somebody's head, and you would move away onlookers, and you'd protect somebody's privacy and dignity.
Young people who have epilepsy will have an individual health plan, an IHP, which details exactly how to deal with their epilepsy.
There are 2 emergency administration methods. One can be given into the mouth, the buccal cavity, and one can be given rectally. Buccal actually works very quickly. So giving something into the buccal cavity, it's absorbed directly into the bloodstream, so it works quite quickly. You usually get a response within sort of 60 to 90 seconds, whereas if you give something rectally, it can take just a little bit longer for that to work. And sometimes the bowels open at the same time as you're giving a rectal drug, so you wouldn't know if any of it's been absorbed or not absorbed, so that makes it very difficult to administer in the community setting.
Finding out that my child had epilepsy was really quite scary. It controls you really in a way, everyday life. They can't be by themselves, they can't shower by themselves. You need to know where they are and what they're doing. It is very stressful as well.
With Holly's catamenial epilepsy, I have 2 weeks of the month where she starts her period. So I'm literally on eggshells. I'm waiting for the phone to go from her school to say she's had a seizure at school. So it's terrifying.
To live with prolonged seizures, it's very obviously frightening for family and friends to know that when we go out anything could happen, and sometimes at school, because I obviously have rescue medication. If my mum's not there, then I can't go on trips.
I would really like to see correct training given out to staff so they can feel confident in dealing with epilepsy, and then they are able to support the learners in their classes.
Prolonged seizures affect my daily life because you lose your independence with them a lot of the time, and I think that's a big struggle. Obviously now I'm 17. I think one piece of advice that I would give to someone younger, I would have given to myself if I could go back, is it does get better. And everything that you're feeling, feel it, but trust that it will get better and everything happens for a reason. Half the time you have to have a setback to come back.